All right, yo, what's up? Good morning. My name is Patrouski. I'm a little late on covering this dev blog, but it's pretty important stuff, so let's go ahead and get into it. Nothing super serious, but it's a pretty good sign moving forward for PokeMMO on iOS and just PokeMMO on other system releases in general. So they released a dev blog saying new iOS beta release. This is also by Vuku, which is important. Vuku is the only developer that works on iOS. He's actually the only developer they ever brought into the game over the game's 11-year history. He's the only new developer brought on, and they specifically brought him on to do iOS work, which is really impressive and shows the difficulty of getting a new application on iOS. So go ahead and jump into it. Today, we released a new iOS beta for initial feedback. That beta can be downloaded here. Officially supported is currently on the Alt Store. The new beta included improved overall performance, fixed a few reoccurring issues, improved overall stability. The new beta is otherwise functionality-wise equivalent to the current iOS version. The beta and the current version can be swapped between without issue. Please test the beta report issues here. Players that encounter regular crashes with the old iOS version should try the new beta. If the beta goes well, we plan generally to roll out the new version next update. Next update is pretty soon. This is a pretty cool post for a couple reasons. First things first, it's pretty incredible they were actually able to do all of this during Johto's release. The fact that they're still keeping up on like the stability of the client and the releases on iOS is pretty impressive. And then thirdly, iOS is pretty much agreed upon to be like the worst way to play PokeMMO, unfortunately. Now, is it a bad way to play PokeMMO? No, not at all. It's like there's really few issues. Honestly, the main issue is just installing it. Getting PokeMMO on iOS is a bit of a pain. You kind of have to go through third-party programs like the Alt Store, from my understanding, or go through like some side loader stuff. It's kind of a pain. You can't just go to the App Store and download it, or like even on Android, you can just swap over your files. Getting stuff on iOS is kind of a pain through third party. So iOS is complicated. I don't even have it on. I have an iPhone. I don't even have it installed on my iPhone because of how annoying of a process it is. I usually recommend people to just go buy like a $30 or $50 like super cheap Android tablet if you want to play on mobile. The only issue is that obviously you have to play on Wi-Fi and stuff, but I don't know. It's cool to see still a little iOS update. Hopefully that helps anyone having iOS issues. If you're an iOS player, I always really appreciate like other feedback or stuff in the comments, because I don't play iOS. I don't really talk to many people who play on iOS. So actually getting that feedback from genuine players who either struggle with or have issues with iOS stuff, or just have a smooth experience, is really important to actually see. So thanks for watching. Cool little update. iOS stuff getting worked on. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Quick little update. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos, and I'll see you guys later with more news.